So this is the 109 rib. This is the basic finished product of a prime rib. It has most meat relative to bone and waste that you can find in this particular cut. It's also called an export rib. The reason being is it's cut according to specifications worldwide, so that anyone anywhere would know exactly the length of the bones, the type of whether the vertebrae is on it or not, etc. So basically, you have 7 ribs coming from the loin end, which is next to the New York strip, and transiting down till you get towards the shoulder. This is where we cut the Jorge steak from. This section on the perimeter is the actual rib cap. You can see it transiting down. Here it is here. You can see it through the fat, and it actually reaches the vanishing point down there. So it goes away. So the cap is down mostly on this end, but it does transit the whole piece. The other interesting thing about this 109 rib is that they've removed the vertebrae. So that's good news, bad news. The good news is the waste is gone. The bad news is there's nothing really protecting this whole quadrant of the roast during the dry aging process. So we actually have the ribs protecting this side. By and large, we have the fat. You can see how close it's being trimmed though. They're really trimming the fat off. So there's a little bit of protection, not a hell of a lot. But that's it. So this is the reason that we prefer not to take a 109 rib beyond 45 days of dry aging. Now, these pieces next to these are 109s that are in the process right now. This smaller one is probably close to 30 days. This one's probably 14 to 20, somewhere in that neck of the woods. Now, they're 2 different pieces. They're not similar in size, so this piece is not going to shrink to that at the same time, nor will this one. But there will be shrinkage. They actually will lose weight from the moisture loss, and also just it'll be shrinking. So your first decision is how long you want to take it out aging. And again, we're going to keep this one to 45 days. I think 30 is a sweet spot, but if you want to go 35, 40, that's a lot of fun to play with. It's totally doable. We wouldn't have any real ramifications either way. It's just going to be a little bit more intense flavor. The other thing you want to think about, and we've got plenty of time, is how you want this fabricated when we're all done. We can obviously cut it into the entire piece, which would be a rib roast, a prime rib roast. You can cut smaller roasts. You can do part roasts and some into bone-in steaks. We can take the bone out and give you all boneless steaks. There's even a method to remove the rib cap, to lift it right off the back here. And that would leave you a Saratoga, which can be done either as a bone-in roast or bone-in steaks, or it can be boned out for the same boneless or like a ribeye fillet. The ribs by themselves are great. They're like a back rib, so they can be barbecued, whatever. So it's really a thought of what kind of steaks you'd like to do. We can also do thicknesses. If you want to do ribs, then there's going to be 7, and they're going to be about 2. This piece here is about 14 to 16 inches long, probably closer to 16. So you'll get roughly 2-inch slices if you do whole ribs, but you can also do smaller. You can do inch thick, 1.5 thick. So we can do it however you want to do, and we will talk to you more at length when we get closer, and then we'll fine tune what you really like, and we'll figure out the best way to mix, match, or